When a woman wants to sleep with you, she starts acting like this around you. You've probably noticed it before. That moment when something shifts. She's still being her usual self, but the energy between you changes. It's not about what she says. It's how she moves, how she looks at you, how the air in the room starts to feel different. And yet, she never says it out loud. That's because when a woman feels deep, physical attraction, the kind that overrides logic, her body tells the truth long before her words do. Forget what you've heard about hair flips or giggles. That's surface level. What really gives it away are the micro behaviors, the tiny slips of instinct she can't consciously control. So here are 8 powerful, under-the-radar shifts that happen when she's crossed that invisible line between I like him and I want him. And the last one? That's the moment she's already made her decision, even if she hasn't said a word. If you're new, welcome. We share daily strategies to help men master dating. Drop a comment below and subscribe, or you may never see our videos again, and you'll miss future drops and start on the back foot. 1. She breaks the casual touch barrier, and the pattern becomes inconsistent, not predictable. Most guys expect obvious signs, a hand on your shoulder, a playful tap. But when desire gets real, her touches stop being smooth and start being accidental. You'll notice it in flashes. Her hand brushes yours, and she doesn't move it right away. Her knee bumps into yours, and she apologizes. Too softly. Too late. Or maybe she fixes something that doesn't need fixing. A collar, a piece of lint, your sleeve, like she's searching for a reason to be near you. It's not random. It's instinct trying to break through restraint. You'll see her body reach, then her brain catch up, pulling it back like she just remembered the rule book. That flinch, that pause, that's attraction colliding with control. And if it happens more than once, especially during moments of silence, it's not coincidence. It's her physical self trying to close the distance before her rational mind can stop it. 2. Her sense of humor changes. It becomes more suggestive, but also more private. Attraction shifts how women communicate. When she wants you, her jokes stop being about things and start being about you. She might tease you about being trouble joke about your dating life, or give you a side eye and say something like, "Bet you're dangerous when you want to be." But it's not the line that matters. It's the timing. She uses humor as a bridge to see if you'll meet her halfway. She's giving you plausible deniability. She can always pretend she's kidding, but the subtext is bold. And if you match her energy without overdoing it, you'll feel the difference immediately. Her laugh slows down. Her pupils dilate. She holds eye contact just a beat too long. She's not just playing around anymore. She's testing chemistry. Women often use humor as a safe zone to release tension. But when attraction deepens, that humor starts building tension instead. If her jokes start carrying an undercurrent of, "I wonder if you'd actually do that," you're not imagining it. She's signaling interest cloaked in laughter. 3. She listens with focus, but she's not really listening for your words. You'll notice this one most when you're not doing anything special. You're telling an ordinary story about your day, your workout, your favorite movie, and she's absorbed. Her head tilts slightly. Her breathing syncs with yours. She's not waiting for her turn to speak. She's studying, observing. When attraction turns physical, her body goes into a light state of fascination, a subtle trance. She's not analyzing your logic or your jokes. She's reacting to your energy, the timbre of your voice, the rhythm of your pauses, the micro-expressions that flash when you think. And when she looks away, then looks back, that's her nervous system checking itself, trying to regulate how intensely she's responding to your presence. If you want to test it, lower your voice slightly mid-sentence. Slow your cadence. You'll notice she adjusts, breathing with you, mirroring your tone. That's not coincidence. That's synchrony. Her subconscious trying to fall into rhythm with yours. 4. She loses track of time, and her boundaries start to soften. This one sneaks up quietly. You meet for coffee, and suddenly it's 3 hours later. You suggest wrapping up, and she hesitates, inventing reasons to stay. Traffic's still bad. I'm not that tired. We should finish this movie. She's not consciously extending the night. She's surrendering to the comfort. When attraction becomes physical, time distortion sets in. Your presence becomes stimulating but soothing, a kind of high she doesn't want to end. She starts making soft excuses for togetherness. Let's order in. Let's go for a late drive. Want to come by? I've got that wine we talked about. It's not about logistics. It's about environment. She's building scenarios that let her coexist in private space with you, long enough for intimacy to feel inevitable, not forced. When she starts trading early exits for one more hour, her body's already decided what her words haven't said yet. 5. Her compliments start focusing on your physicality, not your personality. Here's a major tell. When a woman is attracted to you, she begins noticing textures: skin, hands, shoulders, jawline. You'll hear things like, "Okay, your forearms are kind of ridiculous. Why do you smell so good all the time?" Or the classic, "Oh, you probably know you look good in that shirt." Those aren't surface-level comments. They're subconscious acknowledgments. She's verbalizing the things she's trying not to stare at. But here's the nuance. She'll often disguise them as jokes or casual remarks, because naming attraction out loud makes it real. So instead, she teases you with it, letting the tension hover in midair where it feels safer. And when she repeats these compliments over multiple encounters, she's doing two things. 1, validating that she's still drawn to you, and 2, reminding herself she's allowed to feel it. 6. She starts controlling her appearance differently. Less show, more access. Here's what's fascinating. When desire turns physical, she doesn't always dress sexier. She dresses softer. You'll notice subtle changes. Her makeup's lighter, her hair's a little undone, her clothes are comfortable but chosen. The kind of "I didn't try" that actually took 10 minutes in the mirror. This isn't laziness. It's intentional vulnerability. She's subconsciously signaling, "I'm comfortable near you," while simultaneously inviting your eyes to notice the parts of her she usually keeps covered in presentation mode. And when you compliment her, especially if you say something like, "I like when you're natural like this," watch her face. That half-second micro smile that fights itself, that's relief and arousal in one reaction, because that's what she wanted you to see, and you just proved you noticed. 7. Her voice, her pace, and her breathing shift when you're alone. This one's almost cinematic once you recognize it. You're sitting together, and suddenly her sentences get slower. Her tone drops. Her laughter becomes quieter, deeper. Not the social laugh, but the real one. She pauses between sentences, and those pauses start to vibrate. They're not filler, they're tension. Her nervous system has entered magnetic mode. Even the space between words feels alive. You'll feel it. The stillness where she's waiting to see what happens next. It's not that she's nervous, it's that she's present. Her awareness has narrowed down to you, and everything else fades into the background. That's the emotional equivalent of skin against skin. Conversational closeness that feels physical even before it is. 8. She holds the silence right before everything could change. You'll know it when it happens. You're sitting side by side. You both go quiet. The world feels like it's holding its breath. Her body's still. Her eyes soften. She doesn't look away. She's not speaking because she can't. She's waiting to see if you'll understand what's already being said without words. That pause, that perfect, fragile second, is the bridge between attraction and action. If she stays in that silence instead of breaking it with small talk, that's not hesitation. That's permission. She's giving you space to decide whether to step forward or not, because she already knows what she wants. At that point, she's not thinking, "Should I?" anymore. She's thinking, "Will he notice that I already have?"